Hi everyone. Got my tambourine. Feels like a good time to get the tambourine out. And this bad boy, well, I'm out of practice, but I've not really played tambourine or any percussion since school really, until I started running. And I bought percussion to like be a cheerleader at the side of running races. And I remember one time at London Marathon, the people I was with and stuff, like they'd get a bit tired or bored or whatever, because I had like enough percussion with me for like a band. And so I'd have like a samba band of like strangers at the side of the road with me, like that just changed every now and again. That was the best time. Just feel like I'm out of practice. Let's see what it sounds like with the this is what it sounds like with the, I don't know what to call it. It feels weird calling it a stick because it's like a big beater. It's like a soundball beater. I think it actually sounds better. Let's see what it, the cowbell sounds better with this as well. Because it's basically like a carved out piece of wood, and with not a very thick layer of felt on it. Maybe if it had more felt on it, then it would. It wouldn't sound like I'm beating it with just like, this is the side without felt. Oh yeah, there's a massive difference. I love the sound of the cowbell. And then this is not all my percussion. I've not got like my drum. I've got like an African drum, but it's a pain to climb onto the library and get it. And then I've got like a rainmaker, but that wasn't so good at taking to this is just the chimes, but I love the sound that these make as well. But yeah, like rainmakers didn't make that much sound, so they didn't really come to the sidelines of me. But I fell in love with this chiming sound about 10 years ago really, when I started going to gong baths on Sundays. It's phenomenal. I don't know how well the phone's picking it up though. I'll give you one of these as well. Just a little tap. The sound of this bowl is like no other singing bowl that I've ever heard. What's that sound? Sounded like either a bird or a mouse in the roof. Yeah, well, the sound made something move in the roof anyway. It's actually quite cold to touch. That's just like tapping the edge, so the mini cymbals just rattle a little bit. I love the drum tambourines, but like I don't really get them, the ones that don't have the drum. Got like my own makeshift like one-man band really. It's quite funny. I've got maracas as well, they were good somewhere. They were really good for at the sidelines. Funny though. Not as good as the cowbell. The cowbell I think was the best. The cowbell, the actual African drum. I remember once, well, I did it a few times. There's this like 24-hour fell relay, like a fell run relay. That was in, I think, Staffordshire. I don't know, it was near Burton-on-Trent, so I don't know if people know the UK. That's like the Midlands. It was near there. And basically like, it's a 10k route, and at the time it was like organised by Adidas. I don't know if it's still on or like if anyone organises it or anything now, but you used to go and camp, and you could do the event in like on your own or up to teams of 8. And basically what it is, that you have to do the course as many times as possible in a 24-hour period. And it went from like midday to midday, so you had to like go through the night. And I did it 3 times I think, and like twice I was in a team of 8. And so only got 3 laps. But every time I've done it, I've got a nighttime lap, which is actually pretty fun because you get to basically go around in the dark with your head torch, and that's quite challenging. And I think that was always my fastest one as well. I don't know how. And And then the time was like my biggest achievement on that event was when I was in a team of 5 and I went round 4 times. But I was quite fast at the time, like fitness wise. Like it was my pretty fit period, and I was with some really fast lads, and we got round 27 times between us, which I think is pretty good. But I haven't been back since. But I always thought I'd quite like to do it, either as a pair or on my own. But I don't know if it's still on. But 4 times round is like a marathon distance, really. Yeah, it's like a marathon distance, and like I could have done 5, but at the time I wasn't really that bothered. But some of the other lads, they were bothered about doing like more than a marathon distance, so like doing an ultra distance. But technically every marathon I've done is an ultra anyway, because I've always managed to add like an extra mile on. London, I managed to almost add 2. I don't know how. I had to do that one. I had to do London slowly though when I did it, because it was not long after I'd broken my leg, so I didn't actually train for it. But yeah, anyway, the year that I broke my leg and I was still in a cast. Was either still in a cast or just come out of it. Can't really remember. But anyway, I couldn't do Thunder Run. But I just brought my percussion, and then me and then my friend, she had like fire poi, and my other friend who was injured as well, she came, and there was a hill at like the 6k mark, like, and it was like the biggest climb of the 10k route, and basically like it's probably like the hardest bit of the run, and we stayed there pretty much all of the 24-hour period. I think I was on the hill for like 20 of the 24 hours, just playing percussion. And like she was doing fire poi in the night, and it was so cool. Like it was so amazing. That was probably my best time at Thunder Run, to be honest. Like doing that. I mean, the running's also good, but that's more of like, you do it for the team, but I think it's more selfish. Whereas like when you're just like, when you're playing, when you're entertaining, it's not really for you. Like it's like, well, from my perspective, it's not really for me. It was fun to do it. Like it gave me a sense of joy to do it, but it wasn't really for me. It's a bit like with poetry, like the writing process and everything. That's for me. But I'm such a like solitary person and such a loner. Like the performing bit, yeah, like it feels natural and everything, but it's not really for me. It's more for like completing the process. It's more for like completing the process and finishing the piece through its interaction and how it grows in the presence of other people, and like how they receive it and what they make of it and how they grow it, and etc, etc. Yeah, because otherwise, like, I couldn't. Yeah, otherwise I just would have been like an Emily Dickinson, which I'm not meant to be an Emily Dickinson. But please donate to my fundraiser so I can actually afford some new equipment and to pay musicians to help me make my album. Pretty please. It would mean so much to me. There's just something about the sound of the cowbell that I can't explain. I don't know what it is and why I love it so much. It's weird. It's weird. I'm not joking. Anyway, that's not everything, but that's just the sound that tapping the edge of the mandolin makes. I think that's it, folks. Just a little bit of story time and playing percussion like a kid. I can't actually play it like how I used to just like proper beat it at the sidelines of a race now because it's quite late at night. Someone wants to explain what the benefit is of tambourines that aren't the drum, then I'd be glad to hear. Well, I hope you enjoyed my silly video, and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Like the video. Yeah, just let me know that there's other people that don't take themselves too seriously, and just yeah, be well, stay well, don't do anything I won't do, which I don't know, does leave a lot these days, to be honest. And yeah, see you in the next video. Bye.